Hello, friends. Welcome back to Be the Change or Stop Complaining, your weekly dose of health podcast. It is your host, Allie Banks. Are you surprised? I doubt it. Today, I'm sitting in my house. Oh my God, my parents' house. I'm sitting in my parents' house. Why? Because nobody is home. There's a washing machine going on in the background. Feel free to overlook that, please and thank you. And also my grandmother might be home soon, in which case I'll stop and I'll go get in the car. But anyways, what we're going to talk about today is red light therapy, also known as low-level laser therapy or infrared light. Why are we talking about this? I'll tell you.
So be the change. And if you don't want to be the change, you're not ready to be the change, then stop complaining.
This last weekend, well, it's probably not the last weekend at this point because I think this episode's going up in like 2 weeks. Well, anyways, a weekend, I went up to Atlanta to go see this concert, this like festival, which is where I got this really cool t-shirt. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see my t-shirt. It's the Revivalists, the band. They were great. Anyways, though, while I was there, I was walking down the streets of this little neighborhood that I was in, and there was this gym that was like standing outside handing out free workout cards, discounts and stuff, trying to get people to come in and like work out at their gym. And naturally I stopped and I was talking to the guy, and it's like a red light or, low level laser therapy. It's a red light sauna exercise thing. So you sit in your own little box. It's like the size of a closet practically. Very small little room, and there's like a TV in there, and so then it gives you like a workout class while you're in there on the computer or on the TV screen. And then it's a sauna, and then also the red lights are on. So the whole idea is that it's making you sweat more, and then the red light therapy is also or so they say, is helping to like tone and sculpt your body, I guess, is the premise behind this new weight loss secret magic thing that is all the rave right now. Furthermore, I go to a Planet Fitness gym out here, and they also have this red light therapy stuff where you go and you just stand in this thing. It's almost like a tanning room, if you've ever done one of those, like the ones where you like stand in it instead of sitting in a tanning bed, you like stand in the tanning room. I think those are for spray tans. I'm not really sure. I don't really do that, but I think you stand in the thing and then it sprays you. So it's like that, like one of those like tanning rooms, but it's an infrared light room. So then these lights just kind of come on, these red lights, UV lights, whatever they are, and then I guess you come out looking toner. And the magic, I guess, what they're saying this infrared therapy can do for you is you can so infrared, quoting this is centerforresearch.org. So National Center for Health Research is the source that I'm currently using, and there's two other ones, but I'll get to that in a second. So this one, National Center for Health Research, says that infrared therapy is suggested for pain management, as well as jaundice and eczema and wrinkles and scars. It improves your blood circulation. It helps wounds and burns. Wounds and burns. Say that 5 times fast, I dare you. Wounds and burns heal faster. And then it also makes you look thinner. I guess it can help with cellulite as well. Yeah, cellulite and weight loss, basically. And then on healthline.com, which is one of my other sources, it says that the red light therapy has helped remove stubborn fat that diet and exercise has failed to get rid of. That's what proponents of red light therapy say, that it helps remove stubborn fat. And so basically what it does, how it does this, supposedly, is the procedure will use, it's low irradiance lasers that emit wavelengths of red, blue, and infrared light approximately 1 to 2 inches into your skin. So it goes into the layer of skin that is the layer of fat the layer of fat right below the surface of your skin. So that's where the lights target. And then I guess what it does is that it temporarily breaks down the part of the cell membrane where the stored fat cells are located. And so then that allows the fat cells to leach out and shrink and be removed through your body's natural waste removal process. Okay? So that's supposedly what this thing does. And also, when I was in that gym talking to the people who were like trying to sell it to me or whatever, they said that it can help just eliminate all of the toxins in your body as well, which is really, really funny that they would have the audacity to say something like that, because if it's only going in 2 inches into your skin, it's not doing anything for your internal ecosystem, basically. So if it's going 2 inches into your skin, it may be able to hit some fat cells and do whatever it does to those fat cells, but there's no fucking way it's going to be able to get into like your body and fix the things that are wrong with your body. You know what I mean? 2 inches, it's not very deep, guys. There's like 3 layers of skin before you hit anything remotely important inside of your body. Okay, so basically this entire episode is me telling you why this is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's another fucking fad that someone's trying to sell. Oh, and what's even funnier about that, in 2010, the FDA cleared a laser called Zerona, which was manufactured by some corporation, which uses red light therapy to remove unwanted fat without surgical procedures. The device is not approved by the FDA. It is cleared for market, which is an entirely different procedure, and it doesn't require the device to be proven safe or effective or have any sort of long-term studies. I'm going to say something a little bit prickly. Don't get prickled, but reading that and now knowing that there's a totally different process between like the FDA deeming something safe and the FDA deeming something cleared for market makes me wonder if that is how this wonderful vaccine got cleared. Did it get approved as safe and effective, or did it get cleared for market? Because we do know that corporations are the ones administering this vaccine to people. Whether or not they are medical corporations, they are still corporations. So I kind of want to do a little bit of research on that and find out because the FDA can't clear something as safe or effective without long-term studies. And we know that there's no long-term studies for the vaccines. So if you are still on the fence about getting the vaccine, I strongly recommend you do a little bit of research into that. Did the FDA clear it for market? Is it cleared for market, or is it approved by the FDA? Not that we fucking care what the FDA says, but yeah, do your research. I don't know. Someone's a little bit fishy about that. But it's okay. We're going to move on. Back to red light therapy. My bad. So they did a couple of clinical trials. Okay? They did a couple, and here's what happened. So there was a 6-week pilot study, and 60 people found that, they call them LLLT treatments, low-level laser something. What is it? Low-level laser therapy. So LLLT. Can I just call it LT so you know what I'm talking about? But I don't want to have to say LLL. That's annoying. So I'm just going to call it LT. It's not called LT. It's called LLLT. Okay, Roger? Got it. Cool. So this little pilot study, 6-week pilot study, and 60 people found that LT treatments twice per week led to a 2-centimeter reduction in waist circumference. However, these findings are limited by the lack of a control group. So this study did not have a control group. What the control group does for a study is it shows like these people. So what they should have done with the 6-week pilot study, they should have had one group do the treatments, the LT treatments, twice per week, along with aerobic exercise, and then they should have had a control group do twice per week aerobic exercise, no LT treatments, to see if the common denominator was the exercise or the LT treatments, and see which group lost more weight and where and why. That would have made it a much more scientifically based study that we could rely on, but we cannot rely on this. It was also only 6 weeks long. And in this study, they didn't follow up with these people. So in the 6-week study, most of the patients were Caucasian men, which is weird, right? Because most weight loss patients are women. So why did they study it in men? Weird. And so then they saw like about the small 2 centimeter weight loss or whatever. And then 2 weeks after the final treatment, patients lost another 2 centimeters. However, the patients knew that they were getting this treatment, so they might have changed their diet or exercised in an effort to succeed or, make the treatment seem like it was working. They might have been coerced, not coerced by the companies, but just like subconsciously coerced because they really wanted this thing to work. They really wanted to believe in it. And the patients were only studied for 2 weeks after their last treatment. So we also don't know how long this weight reduction lasted. We don't know how long the effects last on these people. Okay? And then there was another study in Brazil. And so this one was a little bit better. They had 62 women. They were given an exercise regimen and randomly assigned to be exposed to LT treatment or on a placebo for 4 months. The LT increased effectiveness of aerobic exercise, and it also reduced the abdominal fat and the women's total body fat mass. However, the study did not follow the women after their 4 months of treatment, so again, we don't know how long the effects last. And then there's another device called the water-filtered infrared radiation, also known as WIRA, and that one is currently being studied. And in the study, 40 patients engaged in aerobic exercise 3 times a week for 4 weeks. 3 times a week for 4 weeks, yeah. And then some patients are also treated with a WIRA while exercising. So they were able to show a statistical difference in the weight loss between the two groups. So this is what I was talking about before. So both groups exercise 3 times a week for 4 weeks, and then one group gets the water-filtered infrared radiation treatment. Okay? So now we're trying to see, do they lose the same amount of weight? Does one lose more weight than the other one? What happens? Okay, so that's what they did in this study. And they saw that there was a statistical difference in the weight loss between the two groups. But there were so few people in the study to be certain, and not enough information about any benefits lasting more than 4 weeks. So in short term, this light therapy thing seems to work for at least looking thinner and looking more toned, but we have no idea what it does long term, and we don't know the risks of it long term because we have no studies that have been long term. And then one of the adverse effects, I guess, perhaps possible adverse effects. In one study using the low-level laser therapy, 2 participants experienced severe skin damage. And it seems to have been attributed to the laser having direct contact with the skin, which was not the case in the other studies. So I guess they just tried a different way of administering the therapy, and they saw that it caused like skin damage. So if you are going to do this, which you probably shouldn't, but if you are, don't put the laser directly on your skin. Make sure you're talking to a qualified professional before you try the red light therapy. And there's several different ways that they do the red light therapy. There's the one where you literally like lay down and a professional will come and they'll put these little lasers on your body in like targeted spots to lose the weight exactly right there. And then there's the one where you just kind of stand in it. And then there's the exercise one at that gym I was talking about where you're working out and the lights are just like on in your little room. So there's a bunch of different ways that they're trying to use this red light therapy. It might work. It's entirely possible that it might work. The theory behind it sounds great. You know, the whole like going 2 inches into your skin and like pulling the fat cells out of the membrane and da-da-da-da-da. It all sounds great in theory. But we do not have enough studies to know whether or not it actually works. So to me, it sounds like another fad, another new magic fucking the key to weight loss and fitness and perfection, you know? That's what it sounds like. But again, the only thing that is going to get you your weight loss and your perfection and all of the things that you dream for in your body is going to be exercise and balanced nutrition. Those are the keys. That's it. Keys to the kingdom are literally eat healthy and exercise. That's it. Give a fuck about your body. That's it. And that's all you got to do. But I want to point something out as well. So those were my two sources giving me like the science behind this technology. But I also pulled up a website of a place that offers the infrared sauna weight loss therapy. This place is called Sunlighten. This is their website. So this is someone trying to sell you this thing. And I want to read you what they have on their website about this technology. In order to prove to you that you need to do a lot of research and you need to filter through all of the bullshit to find the truths. The truths hidden within the sales pitches. You have to look at multiple sources. Because if you pulled this one up first, you would buy this thing immediately. Okay? Because they say, looking to lose weight? Sunlighten can help. Our saunas help you lose weight by detoxifying the body and burning calories while you relax in total comfort. You're going to burn calories while you relax in total comfort. I'm just going to keep going. The secret is out on sauna weight loss. Maintaining a healthy weight is important to your overall quality of life. That's no secret. In fact, 10-year study published by the New England Journal of Medicine discovered that the circumference of your waist alone is a critical factor for assessing the risk of premature death. In other words, by maintaining a healthy weight, you may be able to live a longer, healthier life. This is true, and they sounded really smart because they noted this 10-year study published by the New England Journal of Medicine. So, they threw in their little science to make it look like they've been studying up, okay? So it sounds like they're a credible source. How infrared can help. That's where we come in with the Sunlighten brand of weight training. Sauna weight loss. Weight training. Sauna weight loss. Using infrared heat technology to burn calories, our saunas, and only our saunas, are clinically shown to aid in weight loss. In a 2009 study, our infrared saunas were shown to help lower weight and waist circumference, in just a 3-month period. That was that first study I was talking about. Okay? The common theme among subjects in the study was that far infrared sauna use was similar to moderate exercise, but much more relaxing. Far infrared sauna. I feel like they got a typo on their website. The common theme among subjects in the study was that, we're just going to ignore that far, was that infrared sauna use was similar to moderate exercise, but much more relaxing. Therefore, Sunlighten saunas can be an effective lifestyle advantage for those who cannot participate in traditional exercise programs due to medical conditions such as osteoarthritis, cardiovascular, or respiratory problems. So again, they're sounding really smart. They sound very educated when they say, oh, this will be really effective for those of you who have medical conditions such as really big words. Really big word number 1, really big word number 2, really big word number 3. But if plain Jane is reading this and she sees, oh, wait, it's just like exercise except I don't have to do anything. Oh, and it's good for people who can't traditionally exercise. I'm just going to do that. Like, yes, I could exercise, but if you can do it without exercising, I'm just going to do that. Do you see what I'm saying? They put that in there as though, an able-bodied person is going to read that and be like, oh, it's not for me. Like, that's not what's going to happen. You're not going to read that and be like, oh, but I can exercise, so I guess I will. They say it like, oh, no, we're not talking to you. We're talking about those of you with medical conditions. But they're not. They're not talking to the people with medical conditions. They're talking to all of you who want an easy way out. Okay? In addition, according to information published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, infrared sauna weight loss sessions were shown to burn up to 600 calories. Ooh, and they put a little superscript on there. Where can I find the superscript? Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'll come back to that. Well, actually, I'll just tell you right now. So right after they said that, right? Published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, infrared sauna weight loss sessions were shown to burn up to 600 calories. And then there's superscript 2. So I just went down to the bottom of the page. References. Reference number 2. Journal of the American Medical Association, August 1981. That's all they put. That's how they cited their source. How the fuck am I going to find the Journal of the American Medical Association published in August 1981. How am I going to find that? They don't give me a title. They don't give me an author. Hi, Yaya.
Hi, love.
I'm recording my podcast.
Oh,
It's okay.
chat?
No, I'll just edit this out. Okay, so right when I was getting all hot and bothered about that citation, my grandma got home. So anyways, yeah. And also, if that was published in 1981, weight loss sessions were shown to burn up to 600 calories in an infrared sauna. Have they had infrared saunas since 1981? And if so, why are the only studies published about it from like 2010 or 2009 and later? So how can you even cite? I feel like it's a lie. I think they're lying. And that's why they didn't cite it completely. Which makes sense because this is a website trying to sell the product. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now let's see what else they said. During a sauna weight loss session, core temperatures increase. The body has to work hard to cool itself, causing a healthy sweat. Using an infrared sauna increases heart rate, cardiac output, and metabolic rate, burning more calories, leading to more weight loss. And blood flow rises, increasing from 5 to 7 quarts up to 13 quarts a minute. Ooh, they cited another thing. What is that? Dr. Masakusa Imamura, MD, et al. Repeated thermal therapy improves impaired vascular endothelial function in patients with coronary risk factors. Volume 38, number 4, 2001. So that's like a legitimate source, but what was the statement that they said that sauna weight loss sessions can do all of those crazy awesome things? Okay. That's a little bit interesting, and that might have some merit to it, but you got to look up the source. So if we looked up that source, and also this MD that published whatever this was, the name of it is that it's for impaired vascular endothelial function in patients with coronary risk factors. So this is for people with like heart problems, was what this paper was written about. So I'm failing to see how they could just like pull that one, it's not even a quote, they paraphrased it, how they can pull that one bit of information out of a study done about something as niche as like thermal therapy for people with heart problems. It sounds very valid though. I would still have to look up that source that they cited, but it sounds really good because they're using big fancy words and scientific terms, and they have a legitimate site, works cited, source cited, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Plus, regular use of a sunlight and sauna may provide many of the same benefits as regular exercise, such as cardiovascular conditioning. May provide. They're not making any like definite statements. They're saying it might provide some of the same benefits such as regular exercise, such as cardiovascular conditioning. That's right, using sunlight for infrared weight loss therapy is like giving yourself a passive cardio workout wherever and whenever you need it. Don't worry, you don't have to work hard. If you stand in this fucking light, it'll do all of the work for you. And then it has frequently asked questions. How do saunas help me lose weight? How much weight can I lose in a sauna? How do I use a sauna to lose weight? What is the difference in steam sauna and infrared sauna for weight loss? Those are the only questions? That's it? Those are the only frequently asked questions about your company. Sign up today. Fuck you, dude. Oh my God. So, point being, friends of BTC, do your research and don't look at the websites that are trying to sell you anything. Look at like studies and look at websites that have no ulterior motive for providing you with the information. Okay. So yeah, that is what I have to say about red light therapy. Does it work for weight loss? Maybe, but probably not. You can try it. Go for it. See if it works. I don't think that it will, but see if it works. At the end of the day though, I'm sorry, you have to work hard for the things that you want as far as fitness is concerned and health is concerned. Eat healthy and exercise and enjoy it. It's a great time. What an adventure it is. And how proud does it make you to do a hard thing for yourself, to work hard to accomplish something for yourself and see the results of your effort and your hard work. That is the whole point. That's the best thing about fitness, is getting to see your accomplishments in the mirror. It's amazing. It's an amazing, wonderful feeling. So yeah, that's today's episode. I don't know what the date is at all. It's 2 weeks from now, maybe? I don't know. Sometime in August. So, thank you for tuning in. If you would like to talk to me, blah, 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 linktr.ee/BTCFit. And reviews on Apple Podcasts, please, and thank you. And you know I love you because I say it every week, but I'll say it again. I love you. And happy Tuesday. And of course, I will be seeing you next week.